Hello and welcome to the first lecture of this overview section of this new course, AI-powered career strategy and adaptation. So in this overview section, we'll help give you an overview of developing an AI-powered career strategy and adapting it to address two things: the threat of job disruption as a result of the continued growth of AI, and also the opportunity of personalized cognitive augmentation. And we begin by talking about how to develop AI powered career strategy and adapt it in this lecture. So, how do you think you can develop AI powered career strategy and adapt it? We will structure this in three layers. The first layer will be to understand the dual challenge of disruption and augmentation. And second would be to design an AI-powered career strategy framework. And third, we tend to implement it practically with tools, habits, and roadmap. And in this lecture, we will talk about the first two: understanding the dual challenge and designing this AI-powered career strategy framework. Right. So let's begin by understanding this dual reality of threat and opportunity that AI offers, the growth of AI offers. The first is, there is a threat of job disruption, right? That's a real threat because, AI will automate the routinely cognitive work like, data entry, basic analysis, reporting, content drafting, and it will also compress middle layers of work, fewer analysts, fewer coordinators. Support roles will be minimal, and the demand will shift from people who perform to who perform tasks, simply only task performers, to people who solve problem and make decisions. And that will create the job disruption we are talking about. Simultaneously, the AI offers an opportunity of cognitive augmentation, of personalized cognitive augmentation, because AI can expand your thinking capacity faster in research, ideation, and synthesis in terms of these three things. It can expand your thinking capacity. Second, it can act as a cognitive exoskeleton for learning, analysis, creativity, and communication. Exoskeleton means an added skeleton to you as such. And also, it can enable individuals to perform at levels previously reserved for teams. So, your capacity to work will can grow multifold with this personalized cognitive augmentation. And the goal in this whole process for you and me should be not AI versus human. That debate will continue. But how can we work as human plus AI outperforming both? So that's the dual reality. So let's think in terms of a five strategic pillars for this AI powered career strategy framework. And let's take a look at each of these pillars as we go forward now. The first thing or pillar of the strategy would be to redefine your career identity from role to capability stack. Now, what these are, you will get more clearer as we go forward. So, what you need to do is to stop defining yourself as, normally we say, I am a business analyst or I am a trainer. Instead of, we should start saying, I solve X type of problems using Y capabilities and Z tools. So we need to start defining, ourselves in terms of our capability stack and build this capability stack across four layers. Four layers of, domain expertise in terms of whether it is marketing, analytics, HR, finance, compliance, or combination of these two. Your human skills in terms of critical thinking, storytelling, leadership, etc. AI skills. Are you good at prompting, AI assisted research, etc.? Or system thinking of seeing end-to-end business and decision impact. And one rule, if you can make for yourself, is to optimize for capability, not job titles. And this is crucial to remain relevant across multiple job disruptions, which will happen as the time progresses with AI's growth. So that's the first pillar of your career strategy, AI powered. Second would be to identify that AI resilient and AI amplified work. Now, what are these? So, target for work that is AI resilient, which is hard to automate. That some examples of this would be ambiguous problem framing, stakeholder alignment and influence, ethical judgment, you know, strategic decision making, making long-term decisions, coaching, teaching, mentoring, leadership. And there are skills or work that is AI amplified, which have high leverage with AI. As AI grows, you can amplify your those skills, like doing the market research and scanning of the trends, analysis of business and finance, creation of content and design, also product and growth strategy, and consulting and advisory roles. Now, what you need to do is to avoid pure execution roles with low decision making and creativity. So, identify AI resilient and AI amplified work. Third would be to build your personal cognitive augmentation system. You know, think of AI as your personal thinking infrastructure, not just as a tool. You know, so think of AI as a personal thinking infrastructure, and then you should have your cognitive AI stack to work. AI as a partner, research partner, where you can use AI to scan trends, compare frameworks, summarize complex material, and ask counter questions. An example of this would be you could ask, what would a skeptic say about this strategy? You are asking AI to work as a research partner for you. Or you could say, give me a contradictory viewpoint. The second you could use AI, your cognitive stack should help you do is to use AI as a thinking partner. You can stress test your ideas, ask what if scenarios, generate multiple perspectives, and identify blind spots in your thinking. Third, you should be able to use with your cognitive stack AI as a skill accelerator where you can simulate interviews, practice presentations, get feedback on writing, logic, and clarity, and learn new domains faster. And the last and the fourth thing you should be able to do with your cognitive stack in this personal cognitive augmentation system is to use AI as an execution multiplier. You should be able to draft reports, automate repetitive tasks, and create first version of the content, dashboards, and scripts. So that's the third pillar of your AI powered cognitive strategy. Then fourth pillar would be to shift from learning skills to designing learning systems. So not only simply learning skill, but to design systems which will allow you to continue to learn. So instead of saying I will learn AI, SQL, Python, marketing, etc., you need to move to, I will build a system that continuously upgrades my skills using AI. And with that, you can build your AI learning flywheel by identifying emerging skills, using AI to curate resources, build learning plans, and generate exercise on the go. Uh, Start doing the micro projects, right, and applying your principles there. Stop and reflect using AI and keep iterating. And this will convert AI into a meta skill, learning how to learn faster than others. And is becoming and will become even more important as we go forward. The last pillar of your, AI powered strategy should be career strategy should be to position yourself in the market as an AI augmented professional. So your narrative, your career narrative, your brand story must change. Instead of saying, I know marketing analytics HR, you should start saying, I use AI to solve complex business problems faster, better, and at much larger scale. And examples of this could be, AI powered business analyst, AI augmented marketing strategist, AI enabled learning designer. AI supported talent and career advisor. And what this change of narrative, career narrative will do is it will help you attract better roles. It will provide you consulting opportunity and you will be able to position yourself at a premium in the market. So position yourself in the market as an AI augmented professional. So what do we do next? So having looked at what are the dual challenges and how you can design your strategy, we will now take a look at a practical implementation roadmap in the next lecture for 30, 60, 90 days work plan, right? So thank you so much for watching the first lecture of AI powered career strategy. I hope you are beginning to learn new things, beginning to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer your questions and do download the PDF file to take a look at anything that you need.